Flosstube.
Hello.
Welcome to Crafty Cottage Stitches. Today,
I don't know why we always start like that.
I don't know. Hi.
Just all of a sudden she pushes the button and goes.
That's just how we do it. This is Flosstube 53. It's
February 12th.
February 12th, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
There's a hair there.
A little bit later because they were coming over to spend the day, so.
Yeah.
And to craft, and the guys will watch the game.
And eat pizza.
And eat pizza. He's very excited about that.
I'm Heather.
I'm Jeanette. And this is our Flosstube about cross-stitching, quilting. What else have you done? Have you done
A little bit of embroidery.
A little bit of everything. I think we're just gonna
today.
just consider it a crafty tube instead of just a floss tube.
Though we have both been back. Ooh, ow.
I have been
Back into
cross-stitching. Mainly, that's all I've been doing. I have not sewn.
Mind your toes. There's my
I
scissors.
haven't sewn since I started. Well, since the last time. So
I did sewing, but it was just I finished 3 quilt tops. Like the day, was that the day after, or was that the weekend after Flosstube? Last Flosstube.
I don't remember. I had my squares thrown over my chair, and that's where they sat. And I just moved them to move my chair so we could do this.
Did we get out a project board?
No, we didn't. So I have a finish. I have a start and a finish because I'm pretty sure I hadn't started it, right?
Which one is it?
The Quaker handwork. I think I was
Yeah,
getting
I don't
ready
think you
to.
did. No, you said
No, because it's
that day,
So
I think.
I started this and I finished it. And
I'm a mess.
let's get it out, huh?
So I'm clearly a mess.
The small one will work for this.
Okay.
So I changed up a lot of the colors, but here it is. Did I? Yeah, the picture to me looks like everything was brown around the edge, but it's actually
so
supposed to be
beautiful.
green. So I did this for my 40th anniversary. I found a couple others I want to do too, because it's kind of a biggie, right? I put 4 hearts for 4
Decades.
freaking decades. Which I can't even believe that. I put our initials down here with the heart, and I changed the bird to blue just because I liked it better. The red that they called for is very dark, and so, which is beautiful, but it just isn't really me.
What red did you use?
I didn't. Oh, this is wild berries. The
okay,
pink
that's
I used.
pretty.
Oh, I love this color too. This color is fabulous. Some of them are called for. This is like a DMC. If you want to know, just let me know.
Wild berries, is that leaves?
Wild berries is the... I don't know. I have them in the bag. That'll be easier, so I'll show you. The green I changed to my favorite green, which is Secret Garden.
That is beautiful. I might want to stitch that. My
Once you see
styles
it,
are very much changing.
Yeah, she's
right now.
changing. So the blue I changed to
making me
was
crazy.
Dublin Bay. Right? Yeah,
Yes,
Dublin Bay.
that's
Sorry, I can. Secret Garden is the green. Yeah, it's classic.
Classic color work.
Wild berries. Oh,
That it is pretty.
I want to do something just in this.
It's
so-
like
variation-
ladybug, but the pink's out of it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That like cherry-ish is out of it.
the red.
Yeah.
And then the other colors are called for. The brown I used
What
was
is
a
that?
DMC, the caramel corn.
Oh,
I know it's fabulous.
that is really, really pretty. I need some yellows that are not like screaming yellow.
Yeah, I like goldy yellows.
I've actually
I
been
don't
getting my
know.
overdyes out a little bit more lately.
Yes, I do know.
$8.98, the one that we had to go get. No, that was the one I kept confusing it for, and I kept getting.
It's not.
It's not.
I don't know. I don't know the brown. If
Yeah,
you
no,
wanna
that is
know.
the one. $8.98.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, but we couldn't find yours either, so we must have grabbed one for you at that time
That was
because
for
we really
something
liked
different.
that.
This was.
Oh, that you didn't use that on there.
No, that's what I'm
8.98
saying.
is not on there.
What is that? That's the brown I used.
38.60 something. 38.63.
38.63.
I just pulled that for my
So-
embroidery.
Anyway,
I'll do that.
I loved doing it. I didn't put it down. I even stitched through the weekend. But I love
need
it.
some of that.
I have a couple bags of those because that's like my favorite blue. how pretty that is. Anyway, so that's my finish. I'm going to have to order a frame for this. I dug all through my frames. I don't have anything. It is a very odd size.
What about those ones I just bought at Hobby Lobby?
No.
Those were pretty small, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Small openings.
Yeah.
I found 4.
And I want, because it's an anniversary thing, I mean, I will frame it myself, but I'm going to order something because it's, you know, kind of special. I mean, I'm old, so. Anyway, that's that.
I got 4 solid wood frames that somebody rejected at Hobby Lobby for $5 a piece. And they're beautiful. And they're like thick frames.
Super thick, but not.
And a good wood color too.
And they have enough detail that they're not overly ornate, but they're not
they're not just
flat,
plain
so.
either.
Yeah.
I'm really not sure. It's not like they were rejected because there was an issue, or maybe they didn't pay or show up or whatever.
That could be. Yeah, that could be.
Let's do this.
I don't know. Oh, sorry.
That hurt.
What did you do? Jam my glasses?
I don't know what it was. So I worked a lot on out of this book by Veronique on Enginger, Fables and Fairytales
wait
to cross
till you
stitch.
see it. It's so.
I showed you guys last time. I had started on Snow White and the 7 Dwarves. I'm only doing this middle section. I'm not doing all the dwarves around the outside.
I'm gonna forget that cheapy frame I found for Beatrix Potter.
Oh yeah. I got a lot done. I still have the rest of the little deer to do, and then also I haven't done the back stitching on the deer, and then this continues up here, and then there are a couple butterflies I need to put in, and then I'll be done with it. And she is so
Oh my
fun.
gosh. I love that so much.
I love her so much. It's a lot of color changes, which can be intimidating to some people. I kind of find it peaceful.
I love it.
It's really, really fun.
I love doing Peter Rabbit because he was very confetti.
Because a lot of it, I mean, you change the color and it's just a small amount you need to do. And so I felt like I could make a lot of progress that way, where I would be working on it. If I needed to start dinner or something, I would just, I'll just backstitch this real quick and then I've completed something. And that apple is so stinking cute.
It's
And the little mushrooms.
wonderful.
I still need to backstitch those guys. But I'm making these for my daughter's room. I'm going to do a couple from that book. I have, my next one will be the Little Red Riding Hood I showed on our last video. But I don't want to start her until I finish this one. And this I might be able to finish tonight. I'll definitely finish it by the next Flosstube. I only stopped stitching on her because I wanted to start something else for my sewing room. But I could have just finished her
I've kind of decided
quickly.
Well, I don't like to start things. I know that sounds crazy because everybody loves to start things.
I really didn't want to this time, but I made myself
going to do
actually.
it. And so when I finished the Quaker, I just picked up what I had going already, which this is not going to be finished anytime soon. So I think I'm going to maybe work today and get a couple things ready to go at least out of my pile of things I want to do. There's some big ones that I really, really, really want to stitch. Yeah, so anyway, so I think I am going to start a couple more just because I may not work on them. I will work on one of them because that'll be my during the week thing. But I might, just because all I did was like stitch on this ever since, which it's fabulous.
It's so beautiful.
So beautiful. It's the Beatrix Potter sampler from the Stitchy box. I'll show you the pattern in just a second.
Oh, you can really
I
see
did
that
this
white in
whole,
there.
was it? Yeah, I did all this right here. I love working on it. I messed up majorly over here. I kind of jumped across. I'm trying to keep it a little bit even because I roll them up. But I really messed up. I had like a whole bunch done down here and I had to pull it out. It's what I get for stitching at night when I'm really tired. But this is going to take a while. So I want to have a couple other ones at least ready to go. Because this is my weekend stitch. So, and everybody knows what it is. It's the Beatrix Potter sampler. And it is being stitched with 926.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, DMC 926, which is a beautiful, beautiful color. That's all I worked on. But I'm kind of liking having a smaller one to actually finish up.
Mine are kind of, I consider mine kind of two major ones.
Kind of, yeah. But I do want to have a morning stitch, and I'm getting ready to order that, so. Alright, it's really warm in here.
You can really see that white in there.
Oh yeah, you can. You gonna pull it out?
I might pull out this whole area.
The whole area?
I don't know. I started on The Matter in Hand by Jeanette Douglas. And I am doing this for my sewing area. In all my own colors.
That hoop might look good in white, or like a whiter whitewash.
I don't know. I'm struggling with this. First, I stitched it. Yeah, well, there's two different whites in here on accident, which I do sometimes. I forgot. I had initially pulled whitewash, but I'm also doing the border the same color, the white border, and it's a lot. And I only had one whitewash, but I had a bunch of khaki mochas, and so I decided to do khaki mocha because I like that color. But I forgot to pull the whitewash out of my colors, and so I have a strand in there. You can see that really white. So there's an ABC here on this in the pattern. I initially stitched it with my first initial, my husband's first initial, and then my daughter's first initial, but I didn't like it at all. And so I ripped that all out and just filled it all in white, and I thought maybe I can back stitch something like a fancier font of our initials or something. It just looked really childish and I didn't like it at all. So we'll see. We'll see what I do there. I'm just moving on from it for now.
I do have some extra whitewash though if you do want it.
It's very yellowy.
Whitewashes?
Mine is. Yeah. This is like a pinky white and that one was a very yellow white.
Oh. I don't remember mine being yellowy.
But I love these
We'll
colors
see.
right here.
I do too. That's beautiful. Is that the colors you're gonna... We've both been working on our house a lot too, so Heather's just decided to change her whole design aesthetic.
The green is Pacific Pine by Forbidden
I don't have
Fiber
that.
Company. I have two of them because they're so pretty.
That is beautiful.
And Seafoam by Weeks Dye Works. That's really beautiful.
It's gorgeous. I love that one a lot. What is the Pacific Pine?
Yeah, by Forbidden Fiber.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
Which I love theirs. It's very pretty.
I don't think I've ever ordered any, have I? Mm-mm.
I did a big order a couple of years ago from them and got some really pretty colors.
I think it was right when we sold our house. You had that big old thing at your house when we were doing Flosstube.
Oh, that's right. Yep. And then the other blue that I'm using on there is 927, which is a couple down from your Beatrix, right?
It's just one down, and that's the one I did my big rose sampler in.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is 925 then? Is that a little bit darker, or is there a 925? I don't know how those numbers work.
Sometimes they jump to just like a random.
Or there'll be a pink in the middle of.
Yeah, or an
a
orange.
whole row. I don't get it.
So that's what I've done for cross stitch.
I have plans. My next start because I want it on my desk.
Yes.
This kind of was digging through my little pile that I had pulled out, and this is the one I want to do because I really want it on my desk area. Been working in my living room office area, and I want these chickadees in there a lot. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure all these are still available.
Yeah, didn't somebody say? Somebody had commented.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're all
that
still
they have
available.
done a few of them.
It might be. You might have to ask somebody to order it, but I know that I requested another bird one from 123 Stitch, and they got it in right away. So.
And maybe even like on Etsy or something, you can find a shop
could.
that has them.
I mean, I didn't have a hard time finding them. I just put in chickadee and popped it. I mean, I've had this probably for 6 or 7 years easily, but Yeah, it's old. It's from like the 80s, I think, so. But I'm having a hard time. White linen keeps running out. So between the time I put it on my thing and go to order, it sells out.
And fabric is so expensive.
And
right
fabric
now.
is ridiculously expensive right now. I don't know. I'm having a difficult time with that. Dyed fabrics are astronomical right now, and it's just not in our budget to pay that. So I'll just have to wait till white comes back in. But that's my preferred fabric anyway, 40 count. So I do have to say on the Quaker handwork though, had I had 36 count white, I would have done that on there. I only had a 40 count and then I had a 32 and I did not want to use 2 strands. But I think had I done it on a 36 count, it would have given it a softer look. And I might have really loved that. But I'm happy with the way it is. It's on the 40 count, 1 strand. You didn't need that, right?
I started an embroidery this morning.
You actually started it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so cute.
It says, all birds welcome in my garden. And this is out of that, big book of embroidery?
Mm-hmm.
Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm.
That we had a video last year about.
Yeah.
That's so cute. So I got that traced this week, and it's the bound one probably. Because we got them bound.
No, it would be over there. There must be a bound one on the side. That's my 501 quilt blocks.
Oh, okay.
I did want to show that book because
So
I think it's
I bought this stuff to try out. It's we'll see how it works. That's why I'm doing it on a little
loud
pattern.
noise.
And I don't know what it's called either. I ordered it off of Amazon. I've seen it used a ton of times, like on Instagram. This is the book that's out of.
Sorry.
This book is awesome. If you don't have it, you need to get it.
Yeah, it's so fun.
So fun.
In fact, I'm glad I pulled that out because
For
I need to
finishing
get
and
some-
everything. I honestly, because I wanted to start an embroidery project. I didn't know what I wanted to start. And so I was looking through here and I was really loving all of the Christmas stuff. I'm like, I want to start something Christmas right now.
Oh my gosh, no. I want bunnies everywhere.
Yeah.
I want springtime. We have been so lucky this month so far. Usually February is our darkest month for sure.
It's been really bright.
It's been sunny. We've had sunny days. So that's been nice.
But anyways, I bought this stuff that's like a stick-on that you can trace your pattern onto, and it sticks on where you want it. And then when you're done, when you get it wet, it like dissolves away.
How do you like that?
So far,
You like stitching
so far
through
I
it?
like it. Yeah, it's not too bad. So obviously I'm using DMC only because I don't want my colors to run when I do that.
Cute.
We'll see. I was going to do it all white.
That's actually in this book, the cat.
Yes, that pattern is in there. I was going to do it all in white, but then when I was looking at it this morning, I pulled some colors.
It's hard to see.
Do it with. What?
The white.
Yeah. Keep that little project board. You don't have to.
It's right here. Those are like those colors I pulled for the Easter one.
Yeah.
Very similar. I'm ready to stitch spring stuff for sure. Birds and springy stuff. Yep, that's not gonna work.
Oh, and there they all go.
So the sun's like super high right now.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's gonna work. How's that? Does that help at all?
No, but that's okay.
Well, it's gonna come crashing
Yeah.
down too, so.
Anyways, those are the colors that I'm using. Just kind of like neutrally springy.
I'm moving my fancy
I'm
screen that we
excited.
have for the window. It's a big old hunk of
Cardboard.
Yeah. My neighbors probably just love me. That's gonna be
just
adorable.
like I don't know, linen.
Some sort of
Some
linen.
sort of linen that I bought like forever ago.
What are you going to do with that? Are you going to frame it?
I'm going to frame it,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to put the chickadees in a little frame because I'm kind of excited. I've been working, like I said, on my living room and office area. So.
And that pattern was actually the one that, like, when we first got the book, that was the one I wanted to start with, so. Good size.
It's perfect. I did trace an embroidery, but I took it in the other room because I had it sitting up there.
A little bit ago.
I did trace this one right here.
Oops.
So I'm going to start working on that one a little bit here and there too. I just haven't decided what color I want to do it in. I'm going to hang it out in my hallway. And I'm really loving color right now, which is odd for me, but...
Did you end up making a project bag?
I didn't. Nope, I putzed around downstairs. So I've decided that February is going to be my spring clean month, and I'm going to I've kind of divided my house up into four sections. And I'm just spending like a week on each one, so I don't feel like I'm overwhelmed and I have to, like work from dawn until dusk cleaning my house. But so just purging and going through stuff. I rolled my rug up, mopped all underneath it, rolled it the other way. Feels really good. So that's what I've been doing. No sewing.
I painted my buffet twice. 2 different colors. And it's still, the top needs to be finished still, but we're going to hang our TV above our fireplace and move some furniture around.
I think it'll be wonderful.
Yeah, but I've also been painting walls too, just freshening stuff up.
Just that time of year. Once March comes, we'll be outside, so I figured February is usually such a month anyway. Why not just add to it and clean my house? So
it's actually been like in the 50s and sunny.
55 and wonderful. And
yeah. So we've done a few things outside just to kind of prepare, but I did sewing.
I didn't work outside. I don't work outside when it's freezing outside. And
55 is not freezing.
55 is really cold to me. So, I mean, it's not like, oh my gosh.
Oh.
What?
There's a pee-pee hole in there.
What happened?
I don't know.
Get a little close to the edge there? Oh, well.
Gotta re-go over that, and I haven't ironed this yet either, so don't judge me. I finished both of my...
It looks very ironed.
It does?
Yeah. Oh. You sure you didn't?
Maybe I did. I don't believe I did.
Oh my gosh, that's cute. I'm not going to work on it right now.
My Charm Pack Challenge cute. Halloween quilt in Bad to the Bones.
And a few Sweetwater. Right?
Yeah,
there's
that's
a few
true.
Sweetwater in there. But
and maybe something else too.
Yeah, there was this gray is not.
No.
That's a flat fold.
That's a me and my sister.
No, it was a flat fold. So I don't know who made it.
Oh, that's right. But anyways, here's the Halloween one.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be fun to pull out every year.
This is that Charm Pack Challenge quilt that Fat Quarter Shop did.
It's a Moda thing, but I don't know how to link to those.
It's a Moda one?
Yeah, but
okay.
Yeah, and I don't know how to get to them through that, but go to Fat Quarter Shop's, what is it, their quilting one, and she shows how to do it. It's just a technique, and it's fun, and we've made a couple of them now, so. Heather was busy sewing. Everybody's favorite.
I finished this one.
Fabulous.
For Evelyn's quilt. They're quite big.
I bet what happened. Did you run out of bobbins while you were doing?
I could have.
Yeah,
I was thinking
probably
that's probably what happened. It could have been close to the edge because I was kind of zipping through these, but it's so cute.
It is so cute.
And what fabric was this? Farmhouse something. It's
old.
Very old,
I got
and
it
honestly,
early 2020, and it's near impossible to find. But
when I started this quilt, I told you guys about it, and I think there was like one shop left that had a couple of the prints. Yeah. I doubt anymore because it was hard to find when I had to continue.
Gingham Farmhouse or something like that. I can't remember.
Yeah,
I can't remember. I got it like
it was by Simple Simon,
something like that.
Something.
But it's been 3 years, so it would be near impossible to find. But
And
because it feels good to be getting this old stuff up and out. And
this is the double slice
layer cake pattern.
Double slice layer cake pattern. There's a tutorial on how to do this by Missouri Star Quilting.
It goes back 11 years, so you'll just have to search. It's so fun and easy.
How can I show this better? I'm doing a terrible job at this.
It would be really hard, so.
These are big quilts. But this is the one my mom had started and really didn't like it, and so I said I would take it.
I love it now that you put it
Yeah,
together.
it's super
I
cute.
still don't. Those are not my colors.
This went together so fast.
Heather likes different greens than I do,
Yeah.
for sure.
Turned out super cute. Did I do it right? I don't know. I love
What
it
do you
either
mean?
way. Is it supposed to be super random? I just turned them however I wanted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's whatever you want to do. That's the thing. It's a wonderful scrappy thing. That too is a technique. So you could use any 10-inch squares. You actually could use any size square.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have to be 10-inch.
There's another side of it.
Great stash buster for
So now I
sure.
have 3 quilt tops that I finished. So
We need to start handing those into the quilter. You know?
yeah.
No sewing here. I wanted to get some bags and stuff done, but obviously not bad enough to get up here and do it. So
What else did we?
thank you for all the kind comments last time too.
Yes.
We have wonderful subscribers.
I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I have a couple things I tore apart as I was cleaning up my room.
Oh yeah.
So I had this, and I'm really sorry. I do not remember. If you really want to find out, I can find out the pattern maker.
Isn't it like wild hair or like what?
I don't remember. I tried to think about it this morning. I passed the pattern on to a friend, but I'm sure she still has it. It's just an applique. I made this to hang in my other sewing room, but it really doesn't fit the vibe I'm going for in here. So I tore it all out of the.
Be cute as a bag.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make it into a bag, and I think that'll be adorable. So there's that. I tore apart.
Did it used to say love?
Yeah, in the thread. It did. It said something up here, but I just made it.
It's Quilt Doodle Designs.
Quilt Doodle. That's right. Super fun to do. I had a fun time making it, and I think it'll make a really cute bag. So, oh no, these are mostly Lori Holt, except for the black. Yeah, and I put the little scissor charm on here, so it'll be an adorable bag.
It's called Sew in Love by Quilt Doodle Designs.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and it did say love up here, but I just drew out a different thread because I didn't want it to say that. Not a word person. And then I pulled this out of the frame, and I'm going to make it into a pillow. I just haven't had time to come up here and snip it all apart, but I think it'll be cute with this.
Yeah.
So I'll just make it into a pillow to sit in my basket up here. That'll be cute. Put a little border on it.
Yeah, it was looking kind of weird in the frame.
I didn't like it. I never
No.
liked it, even when I did it.
Maybe because it just feels like a lot of white space, even though it's not. I don't know. It just was off.
Well, and then I had a big chunky white frame on it, so I just didn't
Yeah.
love it at all. So I did find a frame for Beatrix Potter. Not Beatrix Potter. Peter Rabbit at Michael's. Super cheap. It's like, I want to say it was like $4.99 or whatever, and it's pretty shiny gold. But I bought some white wax, and I'm gonna white wax it over it. So, and I think that'll be cute. It kind of really matches that room. I've got like a lamp with a wicker shade on it and some lighter wicker, which I don't have in anywhere else in my house. So I thought it'd be fun to add a little bit of gold in there.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
I really meant to have that framed, but there again.
We discovered that we love fusion paint.
Well, I don't know. I love when you paint. She painted my sewing
It's
box for me, and
amazing.
I love it. So
It is amazing. Though I had to scrub it off me this morning.
that's a good
I
thing.
painted like 3 days ago and it still wasn't off. I had to like put lotion on it and like scrub to get it off.
Cool.
But it's beautiful and fun to paint with.
Have you been buying anything? We've been thrifting. We've found a new thrift store that's clean and wonderful, and so we've had fun going there.
I've been buying clothes for Evie there. Some really good
and
stuff.
I got a new basket for in here.
I don't think I got anything for my house. I think I've literally just bought clothes for her there because they have such good stuff for cheap.
And it's just clean and straightened up and huge, and they actually have furniture, which we don't have that around here anywhere.
Do you have any sewing plans?
I need to finish those quilts that I'm working on, and I still want to work. I still want to start the, what is it called? Barton Cottage.
Oh yeah,
that is my next start. I don't know. I've got to, when I get in the groove for my house, I go with it, and I'm not gonna not
right.
Because then sometimes I don't feel like doing anything in here. So
I did not continue with Max Swoon yet, so I'm gonna.
But you made a decision.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue doing it the wrong way, where they're flipped around.
Way.
My way.
I really do think it, and everybody thought it looked kind of masculine that way too.
I like it that way.
I do too.
I just didn't get around to continuing because I wanted to get those out of my way, and so I finished those quilts so I can put them up somewhere to be quilted or whatever.
So I want to show you guys a quilt book.
Yeah, I need to get that.
You do, and I honestly don't know if it's still being printed. She'll check real quick. I found it.
Oh, I was going to look on.
I used to have. There was other books that came out first, and then she combined them. I believe. If you own one quilt book, this would be it. I'm going to try to show you how they've got it set up. How much?
$63 on thrift
So
books.
that means it's not in print anymore, so I'm really sorry. But if you come across it, they've got it set up very much like a lot of the designers now do. This is an old book. It was my very first quilt book, actually, the original of this. But each block, they have all these different sizes. So if you're into designing your own quilts, or even, this is the only book I ever used for years and years. So
it's available on Martingale's website as an ebook if you want it that way for $9.
So every one of the blocks, all 501, you have multiple sizes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sizes. If it's, however, I'm going to try to find the color page, because it's just a fabulous book. To me, table runners, whatever. So these are the blocks, and there's 501 of them, and every one of them have 4, 5, 6 different sizes. You really wouldn't need another quilt book except for inspiration, truly. But I love how it's set up. I meant to show you guys this a long time ago, and we get so scatterbrained when we're doing this.
They're very expensive. It's very expensive.
It's very expensive. I actually
look at thrift stores for sure, though.
You know where I found this?
A garage sale.
Garage sale.
Yep.
For like $1. So, and I was thrilled because I had the other, I think it's other 2 books, maybe. It was used to be called Around the Block, I think.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had the other books, but I was thrilled to find it in one volume, and I know I gave the other one up. Do you have my other one, the 100 Around the Block?
Mm-hmm. That was like a squattier one, wasn't it?
No, it was white. No, it was just this size, and I had it bound too. So, but I'm not one to keep stuff.
Then definitely, no. I went through all my bound.
Yeah. So if you can ever come across it, this is a great book. And the originals were Around the Block and Around the Block again, I believe. So
I just looked online, and they're about $65 to like $200 if you want them printed. But the ebooks are like $9, $8 or $9.
Or like estate sales or whatever. You might be able to find it. So sorry, I didn't mean to show you a.
Well, no, but
they have an ebook.
$9 ebook. I mean, I know that's not everybody's. I don't love ebooks for quilt books.
I don't either. But can you print from that?
I don't believe so.
For your own use, if you own the book, why would you not be able to? I'm not sure. I don't know. Don't do it if you're not supposed to do it. Do it if you're supposed to do it.
That's true. I mean, because
if
you can get it that way, and
I mean, I can print a
look into that.
Purchase. So
Yeah.
anyway, it's a great book. It's a great reference source for any kind of block you see. You can look in there and it's probably going to be in there.
I feel like I bought something. Didn't I buy something?
I bought antiques. My husband and I went to Portland overnight.
Oh, that's right. That was in between. Show that.
Well, we're gonna run out of time.
Oh.
Can you stop it?
Yeah.
And we'll start
Hold on
again.
just a moment.
She's on her phone now. Oh, we found a fruit. Oh my gosh, this was a scrap or cross stitch thing. So this we got at our. I'm gonna hold it back a little bit.
Don't copy it.
It's well, you can. It's a free pattern from what's her name? From the Heart Needle Art, right?
Yeah, by Wendy.
Wendy. This was at our, and it says right on here that you can print it for distribution. So Shiplap had this, and she had it
Done in a little pillow, and it was
teeny
adorable.
tiny. It's so darn cute. I think this, if I do this, I'm gonna do it on a chunky count, like 25. So then this is bigger. It's tiny, and it was just adorable the way she had it.
Super cute.
And I think Terry stitched it, right? Yeah.
Did it say that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
that's right.
And she had it done in like she had 4 flosses sitting there, so I'm assuming she had it done in 4 colors. But anyway, she had 4 really pretty colors.
They were Cosmo flosses.
Yeah,
that's what they sell out there.
Anyway, so that's cute. You can go to her website and print it out. It's a freebie by Wendy Petros, right? Did I say that? How do you say her last name? From the Heart Needle Art. But it's adorable.
Yeah, Pete Ross or
that's what I thought.
Pete Ross.
But it's probably something totally different.
Yeah.
And I'm really messing that up.
Pietros.
Yeah. From Wendy. So
That is
it's
really
super cute. I know Valentine's Day is like, I don't know, a couple days away, but I'm thinking of doing it not Valentine's-y.
That's
Just
true.
Maybe in that wild berries, just do it and put home or something here.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just love it. It's adorable. But anyway, forgot to show you guys that. Go to her website.
From the heartneedleart.com.
And you can print that out.
Very
You're
cute.
going to start that over, so.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
We're back. I went antiquing a little bit. I hope you guys don't mind seeing my antique finds. I love seeing people's antique finds because then I know what I need to look for. So I found April. That's for my oldest granddaughter.
Oh, I didn't bring the little Evelyn looking girl that's in her room.
Which we found the cutest thing.
Yeah.
I saw it and I was like, that's Evie
It
sitting
did
there.
look like
So,
just like her.
and then I found May. That's for all of us, basically the rest of us. It's actually Heather, me, and Evelyn.
Yeah.
So I have one more to find for little Miss Emmy. So the July one.
Yeah.
Which I can't find. Well, I can find it online, but I'm having fun. It's a good excuse to go to antique stores. My husband's a lot over it, but whatever. And I found a really cool shelf, which is actually going to go. It's going to go right above, over on this wall right here where my featherweight is. Oh, did that look terrible? Look at that.
Cool.
But it's super cute. I know, I'm going to have to paint it, I think. I loved the color in the store, but it's super cute. It's got that vintagey vibe. And I thought, oh, I love that color. But I don't know what they did, if they used it for an end table or what.
Because it looks dirty.
It looks dirty. So I'm going to paint it again, but not right now. So it's cute. And then I can put my little dolls that I've been collecting. So if you guys have it, and I don't know who wouldn't have because
You can come in.
Shelly from Antique Needleworkers
Good, come on in.
did her Millhouse tour.
Can you close the door?
Of course.
Behind you?
You're just speechless by the time you end up watching it. So
Thank you.
it's filled with wonderful antiques and finds and collections, and it's an incredible place that they've built for their family to gather. So you'll have to go check it out. Antique Needleworkers.
Okay. Watch my tree, everybody. Wait.
That's very cool.
And watch.
Go watch
my-
it. She had something that she showed in her studio that is now my life's goal to find. So I don't think I told you about it. She had a tin sewing box that was covered in strawberries.
No.
Oh my gosh. I saw that and I'm like, okay, I will find that. that is my life's goal to find that. So anyway, go watch it. It's wonderful. There's so many new floss tubers. It's hard to, it's hard to. I think they've had 3 videos out now, but there's tons of them. Go watch them. Be kind. Be nice, because it's a lot. They are beautiful, aren't they? I haven't done any crocheting or anything.
Me neither. I'm not really feeling it right now.
No, we're just going with what we feel like. So, anywho, all of our viewers are kind and nice.
Yes.
Spread the love.
I'm trying to think what I want to do for sewing besides work on the swoon.
I want to make different stuff. I think I just did so many quilts for. I'm gonna finish putting these together, and the next quilt I start will be Barton Cottage, but there's a couple just little crafty things I want to do, like fixing these the things I showed you,
little pillows and things.
Maybe some just different stuff. There's
I did do a starter project. I didn't bring it. I haven't closed him up. I made that silly little bunny pillow.
I don't know. Oh
Yeah. I'll show you guys next time.
I
It'll be
showed
kind
on
of
my
more Easter time
Instagram. I
anyways.
bought a bunny-shaped pillow, but she.
I traced him.
Let's not throw stuff in here, okay? Grandma's got a bunch of vintagey stuff around in here.
That is beautiful.
They are beautiful. And
So she bought a bunny-shaped pillow that she showed on Instagram from Home Goods.
Yeah, we don't want to throw that
And
stuff
I
in
traced
here, okay?
him, and I just made a pillow out of some fabric that I had. He needs to be stuffed more, and his neck is kind of wonky because I traced him
But
on
he's
the pillow.
but he's super cute.
Yeah,
He's
she loves
adorable.
him, so
Yeah.
I'll show that next time.
Well, that it's really
It'll
cute.
be a surprise what we do
Really
next
cute.
time.
Yeah, I'm feeling springy stuff. If I do so, it's probably going to be
Spring related.
more springy related.
Again, I do need to make project bags. Haven't done it
Grandma,
Yeah.
because I wasn't
can you
feeling
cut me
it.
some of your yarn?
Cut you some?
Yeah.
And come say goodbye to Flosstube,
Yeah.
Bye.
because I think we're gonna wrap up our video.
Bye.
We're both starving, so
Yes.
we're gonna go get a snack or something. I
Everybody
bet
have
you're
a
ready
good
for a
day.
snack too, aren't you?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah.
I know her hair's
Super curly.
super
That's
curly.
what I dealt with. Both my girls had really curly hair.
You sleepy?
Cute,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Bye. I'm making a house, so bye.
toodaloo to Evelyn Esther.
Don't
Everybody
you
have a
forget
good Valentine's Day. Follow us here. Follow us on Instagram at Crafty Cottage Stitches. I'm at White House Stitchery. I also have an Etsy shop at White House Stitchery. What are you up to?
Yeah, she's famous for just hanging up the phones.
Yeah.
Bye.
I am also.
We'll see you next time.
You are
hanging
famous.
up the phone.
That's who I'm
Yes.
talking about. You are very much so.
So we'll see you guys next time.
Have a wonderful 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.